Maybe. What is going on, everybody? It is Sunday night, and I feel all right. Hopefully, all of you guys do as well. Look, I don't know if there's anybody in the chat yet, but if there is, let me know if the audio is working, if the chat is working, if all of that stuff looks good. I figure we can hang out just a little while before I have dinner tonight. We can hang out, see what's going on with the week ahead, because I just posted a video. Maybe some people want to talk about it. Have a little Q&A about the Russell 1000, Russell 2000, and what's going on with AMC stock. And hopefully all of you are doing well. Sandsman, look, yes, what is going on, Sands? How are you doing? Thank you very much for answering me. Looks like you might be the only person in the chat at the moment. And thank you very much for being in here. Amanda Weber says, sounds great. Hi, Clay. What is going on, Amanda? How are you doing? Thank you for being in here almost immediately. I posted a video and I went live roughly about the same time. So I do have a question on which notification, if not both of them, you guys received. Just about to sleep. Crypto Rocketeer. Oh my goodness. Don't go to sleep just yet. Come on. It's only midnight there, right? David says, me. What's going on, Javier? Adma Texera? Adma Texera? I like that name. It's all good. Here from Vegas. What is going on? It's all good. Monteg Hewick, enjoy your content. Thank you very much, Monteg. I appreciate that. Paul Ammon. Amanda again says both. You got both notifications. Perfect. I like it. Scott Money. Arnold. What is going on? Saul the Live. Patrick, how are you doing? How's it going, man? It's going good, Scott. How are you doing? All right. Well, you got both notifications. That is very good because I never did back-to-back videos and lives like that. So I wanted to know if that was like a decent strategy, if it's too much, what you guys think. You might want to watch the video afterwards. And I really wanted to test and see what notifications YouTube was going to send out on that. Patrick says, yo, Frank, 3:17 p.m. in California. That is correct. It is 6:17 p.m. in Ohio right now. Glad to have you in here from California. Thanks so much, man. I just meant to watch the video before I got this notification. Crypto, you were one of the first dudes to watch the videos then, because I swear I put that video on almost immediately before I came on here. So very nice. Javier says, buying $1,000 tomorrow of AMC, sir. Very nice, Javier. Very nice. Adding to that portfolio. And man, when this thing goes to the moon, you are going to be killing it. Both. This one second. Very nice, Sans. Very nice. This one was second. The notification came out on this one, I think, at 6:15. Just 3 minutes ago. And the video was, I don't know. When was the video? Like 10 minutes ago? I didn't have notifications on, but got a notification for the live, not the video. Don't worry, turning on notifications now. Arnold, that is what I'm talking about. Turning, if you guys, well, hopefully that light still works. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but if it doesn't, life goes on, right? Turn those notifications on, guys. If you don't have those notifications turned on, make sure that bell is clicked. Paris, now Javier, I do not know where Paris, California is. Is that like, is it on the coast? Is it middle, northern California, southern California? I have no idea. So many complaining about volume. Wish more would listen to you and others. David, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, but people like to hear what they want to hear. You see what I'm saying? They like to hear a certain thing, and that's why they flock to people who are going to tell them what they want to hear. Chad says, let's talk about TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab. Chad, what do you want to talk about them? Like, what about them do you want to discuss? Adma says he got both notifications. Very good, Adma. I really didn't know how that was going to work. DD214, what is up, ClayBro? What is up, DD214? Shrudy in the house. Good evening, Shrudy. How are you doing? Question, how did GameStop squeeze within 2 weeks after its $70 to $80 jump, and this is taking AMC a month after? What is the difference? Ghost Boo. One, there is a lot more shareholders involved with AMC. A lot more people have AMC than had GameStop. The volume is drastically higher on AMC than it was on GameStop. And also, what would some of the other differences be? There are drastically more short shares outstanding for AMC. So, like, think about the more that's out there. Think about it like more diluting the situation, you could say. I turned them on. Blackjack Dealer, turned them on. Very nice. Riverside, Javier. Still don't know where that's at, man. Riverside, don't know. But But the be broke. They be broke, yeah. Well, dude, I'm telling you, man. YouTube doesn't like notifications. Did you hear about margin calls? Zachary. What about the margin calls, man? We got margin calls going on. Southern California. Javier, that does help. Thank you very much for that. Margin calls, margin calls, margin calls. Clay, your live stream is life-saving. You don't even know. Blackjack dealer, you don't. Honestly, man, you don't even know. I'm sitting here today, and I'm kind of like, should I go live? Boy, dude, I have so much fun going live that it is a lot of fun, man. And I need it just as much as you guys want it. So trust me, I enjoy this probably more than you do. What is up, Clay? What is going on? Brian, how are you doing? We are still bullish. Sands, we are still bullish, and we are not going bearish. Never. TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, margin calls. I did not hear about that, Chad. I did not hear about that. If it's, let us know, man. That's what these discussions are about, dude. I got questions now. You got the answers, and I got the questions. Shruti, I owe you big time. I'm good. How's your evening going? Shruti, my evening is going pretty well so far. Hopefully yours is too. Big time, big time, big time. Makes sense, Ghost Boo. All right, cool. I got your back, Shruti. Shruti says, I got your back, Blackjack. We own 80% of the AMC shares. Frank, you are correct on that one. We do owe 80% of the shares. Trades asked where we from. I told him Planet of the Apes. Claude, very nice. Good answer, my friend. Lisa, good evening. Lisa, how are you doing? Lisa says, hello, all. Is it good afternoon for you, Lee? I think it's good afternoon for you. Not evening yet where you're from. Blackjack dealer, we are committed. Absolutely. Patrick, Ghost Boo, you can't compare both charts. Similar as much. They are similar, but they are also very much different. Posting videos, then going live right after. New strategy, Nick. I don't know. New strategy. I feel like some people watch the videos, but they don't watch the live. So maybe we can get a couple people to jump in the live stream as soon as the video, as soon as they're done watching the video. Figured I'd test it out. Sir, I love your channel. Javier, I really do enjoy the fact that you're in here, man. I recognize your name. I like the fact that you're in here. Not sure if you remember, but I am the person that's made a mess selling my 6,500 shift. Adma. Now I do remember. I do remember now, Adma. I didn't remember before, but now I do. Clay, did you ever get an answer on cash sweeps? No, Brian, I did not. What up, ClayBro? What up, MD? Excited for the weekend? Me too, turtle. Lost my first option call for AMC. It is okay, Scott. Ebony. Oh my goodness, Ebony. It's glad to have you back. I love it when you come in the chat. Cookie, the new pick on Twitter is fire. Is Cookie? I don't think Cookie's in here, Drone. I don't think he's in here. Chad, thank you for the super chat, bro. Open up Google. Read what they're saying. I'm a new investor. Tell us what you think. Can you do it now, please? TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab. Chad, I will do it, but it might take me a second to read it. So yes. My average was $30. I feel like adding more AMC on dips. My average is $50 now. Very nice. Adding on the way up. Shooty says bye. Taking off. See y'all tomorrow. Nick F. Have a good evening, man. Thank you very much for stopping in, Nick F. That is what it's all about. Thank you for that. It's going live after videos is like texting and just calling instead. Good strategy, right? You got something to say, you just go on and say it. You read the text message, and then he goes live right afterwards. So let's see what Google has to say about TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab margin calls. And we can keep the chat going on too. What do you think about tomorrow? AMC drop 10 to 15%. $5. I don't know if we'll hit 10 to 15%. We could see a 5% drop tomorrow, from 54 to 52. That would be about 5%. We could see that. If we break through support, I think we got some good support at 52. So in order to see a 10 to 15% drop tomorrow, we'd have to break through that support, and I don't know if we will do that tomorrow. TD, Ameritrade, and Charles Schwab. Oh, come on, man. Now I'm holding, not selling till I see my magic number. Very nice. Adma bought back in, and you are holding until you see that number. Where I work with the 60 of them, 80 own about an average of 50 shares and more. Very nice, Ghost Boo. That's actually pretty encouraging, man. It really is. Videos or book recommendations for a new stock trader? Thanks for helping the community. How new, Turtle? How new? I don't have any book recommendations, but if you are like so new that you don't understand a lot of the terms, Investopedia. Just get lost on Investopedia for a while. You too, Lisa. Absolutely, Lisa. Did not see what she said. Good to see you, she said. All right, good to see you. Everybody, Chris Hansen has the inside guy at Citadel. Yes, Chris Hansen has some insider info. Lauren, good evening, Lauren. Oh, very late for you, Lauren. What are you still doing awake right now? We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Irving, what is going on, man? How's your evening going? Shruti is in the house as well. The support is 52, but we expect it to go up to 58 pre-market. Javier, I could do with 58 pre-market. I could. Support is at 52. You are correct on that one. I don't know if we'll fall there, but it is possible. New, not super new. Just curious for some knowledge. Thanks. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. If you're, I think Investopedia, I'm not like a huge reader where I want to go out and read a bunch of books or anything like that, but get lost on Investopedia, man. You can find a lot of stuff there if you're into reading. Do you have a magic number that you would sell your shares if it hit? No magic number, man. I really want to see 1,000 per share, but that's just what I want to see. If it goes much beyond that, man, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to be thrilled. Chris Hansen says, don't listen to Drone. The VWAP still hasn't bounced off the bear trap. We are not listening to Drone, Chris Hansen. We are listening to you, my man. Happy Sunday, everyone. Absolutely. Crypto says, what's up, Shruti? Irving, hola, senor. Ape Nation holding strong. Absolutely. Donald, I'm holding strong. I hope you guys are as well. I find nothing on this TD Ameritrade Charles. Me too, Patrick. I opened it up and I don't see anything up top. I'm going to scroll a little bit further, and if I don't see anything, it's going to be all right. I'm sitting next to Chris right now. Drone and Chris are sitting in the same room. I don't know about that. Crypto, yes, it is. It's earlier in UK than in Sweden. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. First thing you would do once short squeeze happens. You mean like after it's over with? CK, clarify. After it's over with or like when it starts? Let me know about that one. I'll answer either way, but let me know which one you're talking about. I believe the Charles S. thing is about people saying they're getting calls asking to borrow their shares. Okay, Amanda. Could be. 1,000 a share. I get shivers and tingles in places you don't want to hear about. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I like it. Hands Down Clothing Co. What's up? What are we discussing? Or what we discussing, my bro? Hands down, we're hanging out right now. Somebody brought up Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade margin calls. You heard anything about that? I do not know. I haven't heard anything about that personally. So if you have, maybe shed some light. That's what we're looking up right now. Chris, don't flex. Don't flex. Get him out of here. Get that guy out of here. Drone trying to dox me. Yo, Blackjack banned Drogon Strike. I don't know if he's trying to dox you or not, man. But listen, don't do anything dumb, Drone. Don't do anything dumb. Clay was telling me it's early in Sweden. Clay was telling me it's early in Sweden and was saying it's late for Lauren. Well, yeah, dude. That's because you can stay up all night long. Lauren, now she's got to get her sleep. Come on, Crypto. Lauren's got to get her sleep, dude. Chris! Drone, just calm down, dude. Calm down. I cannot tell if Drone is harmless or... I can't tell either, Blackjack. I can't tell either, man. Just Drone, calm it down, dude. Don't offend anybody. Don't make anybody mad. Come on up. What up, 59 end of week? Don Pete. I'm hoping 59 end of week, man. I really want to bust 60. I want to bust 60. That's what I want to see this week. I spent $200,000, and that's my first time ever buying shares, and I am holding. Paul, you dropped 200 grand the very first time you ever bought shares, man. You're a boss. Boss. Happy Sunday, everyone. ClayBro hates me. Woobio, the Cocker Spaniel. I love you. What are you talking about? Clay, make me a mod so I can ban Drone. I'm getting doxxed. I don't think you're getting doxxed, are you? Like, what? I didn't see what he's saying, man. He didn't say anything. He just said, Chris, what's your real name? Don't answer him. We know it's Chris. We'll find out. If he doesn't behave, we'll get rid of him. But if he does, I mean, if he does behave, it's all right. But if he misbehaves, Drone, this is a warning, man. Don't be doing anything crazy now. I'm gonna sell Friday. Patrick, you had me worried there. Gonna sell Friday? Not. He's not selling on Friday. Plus 60. Let me in. Absolutely, Irving. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. Love you too. Oh, Rubio. Very good. midnight. It's midnight 30 there. What time is it there? 11:30. Gotcha. 200,000 roller coaster ticket. Listen, you're in for a ride. Hang on. Yes. Dude, a $200,000 bet on AMC. You really did go all in. That's incredible, man. Cookie, yes, she is an amazing weapons. You're gonna burn, touch, and fire. That's true. Cookie's awesome. I don't know if Cookie's in here or not. Drone, you love everyone. Good, man. Good. As long as you love everyone, you're in the right place because everybody here is all friends. Making 2021 the best year ever. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Kinda. Don't be no kinda guy. You gotta love everybody now. Military time confuses me. I know it makes sense, but I'm too American. Yes, it does make sense, and I'm too American, but you can do it in your head. Just add 2 to the number, and you're good to go. Ferrari boy, what's up, man? How are you doing? You till I die. No, drone. Come on, behave now. Crypto, where are you? Lauren, answer Lauren, Crypto. Chad Horvath, thank you for the super chat, man. Let's see what Chad's got to say. They're raising the margin amount requirements both at TD and Charles Schwab. I can't post the link here. Google Frank Nessie. Frank Nessie, let's see. That might be for you. Okay. We've adjusted margin requirements on certain securities. Due to recent market activity, we've adjusted the margin requirements on certain activities. Please note, neither Charles Schwab nor TD Ameritrade halted clients from buying any stocks or selling any stocks, and neither firm restricted executing any basic option strategies. However, we've raised margin requirements on the following securities. We'll keep a list updated with the latest information. AMC, 100% margin for long positions, 200% margin for short positions. Okay. Selling naked calls is permitted if you have available funds for increased in GameStop. All right, so they've increased margin requirements. All right, Charles, or Chad, I do see this. We can talk about this for a second. And, yeah, it doesn't seem like this is going to be that big of a deal for us, but let's talk about it. It'll hit 70. I sure hope it hits 70. All right, I'm going to make sure I go through the rest of these. Appreciate all your work you've done, Clay. You have assisted me in changing the fundamentals of my life. Brandon, if that's true, man, that is incredible. If that's true, that is incredible, man. Thank you very much for sharing that. I think that's awesome. You know, I have to sit here and tell you that everything is entertainment and all of that stuff. But if that's true, man, that is incredible, and I thank you for sharing that very much, man. Did you guys vote? Absolutely. All right, so Chad, man, basically this is they're saying that you don't have any margin, any leverage available on AMC if you're trading. For AMC, that's the one we're going to discuss here. That does not do anything for hedge funds. So I don't know if you're worried about that. That is strictly for the retail investor. I don't know what the margin requirements were prior to this adjustment here. So I don't know if it was 100% margin requirements for long positions on AMC or if it was something else, if you could actually go out and leverage your position on AMC or not. But that is for the retail investor. So right now, you need to have, if you're going to go out and buy AMC, you need to have all of the money in your account. If you didn't need to have all the money in your account, it wouldn't be 100%. So you would be able to go out, say if it was 50% margin requirement, you'd be able to have $5,000 in your account, and you could trade $10,000 worth of AMC. And therefore, you could take advantage of the price swings worth of $10,000 of AMC. But if you lost $5,000, they would margin call your account and close out your position. So that's if you were using margin on a margin account. If you got a cash account, nothing to worry about, nothing changes for you. But if you were trading on margin with Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade, now your margin's adjusted. That has nothing to do with the hedge funds. Their margin doesn't come from TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab like that. Their margin is going to come from their lenders and, you know, the places that they use, the banks that they borrow all the shares off of. It's just, it signifies that, yes, things are getting a little bit riskier, and the brokers are simply trying to limit their risk. They don't want to get caught holding your bag if you're out there trading $10,000 worth of AMC, but you've only got $5,000 in your account. So if you had any specific questions about that, please ask a specific question, and hopefully I can answer it a little bit better. But that is for the retail investor using a Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade account if you were using a margin account and trading on margin to begin with. I wish I could have to something, missed that one. Hi from London, 13,000 shares already. One of houses, I'm going to drop AMC through 380,000 pounds tomorrow, no matter what price. I'm all in. Good luck. Lambo, incredible. What the heck is a hectometer? I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it, Irving. I didn't see somebody talking about a hectometer. Username checks out. Username does check out. All right. Are you Winnie the Pooh fan? Me too. Me too. What up, ClayBro? All my fellow apes. Marquise, how are you doing on a wonderful Sunday evening? Chris Hansen says, you should... yo, Clay, should I go all in on margin this week? I'm already down 20,000 this week for my 145 June 25th calls. I need to make that back. Chris Hansen, dude, I would not recommend going all in on any week. I wouldn't. But here's the deal, man. That's up to you. You know, it sounds like you might be a riskier guy than I am. But if you see AMC bouncing off some support lines, if you see it bouncing off 52, and you want to get a little, you want to have a little fun, up to you, man. Just watch the technicals, be smart about it, and I would have to say no, don't go all in, especially all in on margin. You risk losing it all when you do that. It's up to you, though, man. It's up to you. Dangerous, man. If you do that, you got to let us know. But if you don't do that, I think at least you can live to trade another day. Fernando says, do you think the floor possibility increased, decreased, or stayed the same over the past weeks during the consolidation? The floor. Fernando, are you talking like some crazy price level floor? I think that we're looking very good. Personally, I think we're looking very good, man. And I don't know if the floor necessarily increased. It's probably stayed the same. Rocket is in the chat, and he says second. You know what? Steve Danger is not in the chat yet, so you beat him with a second, and he hasn't even said first. Cheers from Dubai. Sandkit, how are you doing? Beastly, hello. What's going on? Don't forget to hit that like button, Apes. Please, Lisa, thank you very much. Do not forget to hit that like button, guys. I think it's funny that we got more people hanging out on a Sunday evening than we have hanging out in the mornings during market hours. How's the chipmunk? Lauren, that chipmunk ate so much today. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I don't think he ate it. You know, he puts it in his cheeks and he takes it down into his little hole and then comes back. And he is just getting more and more comfortable every single day with me. It's ridiculous. And I had some friends over yesterday. Man, they all got a kick out of feeding him out of their hands. They never, you know, you sit right there, like right at the patio door, and the dude comes and jumps right up in your hand and eats it. And my brother was over, and he's not one to touch wild animals like that. And even he did it, and he enjoyed it. So the chipmunk's cool, man. You know, you got friends come over, and they're able to feed a chipmunk like that. A lot of people don't get that, and they have a lot of fun. And then they go tell people about it, and they're like, "Oh man, I held a chipmunk over at Clay's house. It was really cool." Can Chip Pro ride the tiny unicycle yet? Brett, I have yet to teach him how to do that. I'm thinking about turning into one of those guys that only wears pocket t-shirts with pockets in them. And I think I'm going to put some seeds in my pocket and teach the dude. Like every time he sees me, I don't have to hold it anymore. He just jumps up into my pocket and then hangs out here for a while and then goes back. So if you guys see me start to wear pocket tees, that's why. I don't know. That might be my thing. You know, I start to wear pocket tees and then I carry the little chipmunk all around with me. He's ridiculously adorable. Amanda, he really is. But I don't like the fact that he doesn't. There's 3 chipmunks that I've noticed so far. You guys know about the regular one that lives under the porch, or under the patio, and then I believe there's one that lives like on this side of the house. He's got no tail. He's got like half a tail. And then there's this big old fat dude that lives, I think, over on that side of the house. And man, the guy that lives under the patio will not let any of those other guys eat. I have plenty of seeds. I've got plenty of seeds, and he will not let any of them eat. ClayBro, did you see the video I DM you? Yes, Lisa. Oh, that was ridiculous. I cracked up laughing at that. I didn't know what was going on because I was watching it here, so I didn't see it. And then when you said that to me in slow motion, that was hilarious. We're going up at 63 tomorrow. Life to Will. I would love to see anything above 60 tomorrow. Friends over yesterday. It's fine. I'm sure my invite just made it in the wrong mailbox. It did, Brett. I sent it, but I think I sent it late. I didn't send it overnight mail, but I sent it yesterday morning. So you should actually probably get it Monday or Tuesday, would be my guess. Hot up here in Ohio. It is hot up here in Ohio, Beck. I would agree with that one. Today was really warm. What's up, ClayBro? What up, Ricky Star? How are you doing? We need Chip, bro. I don't have the chip cam set up right now. The chip cam? Chipmunk cam? I don't have that set up right now. I think this is, like, you can see it. Yeah, it says to set up a meeting. So, I don't have that thing going. Vlad, serious question. So if hedge funds are having trouble buying shares and they're trying to buy and bribe for shares from other people, then how are we, the little guys, supposed to buy more? Vlad, I don't think that hedge funds are having problems buying shares, man. I just don't think that they want to buy shares. I don't think they're having problems. I think that they just don't want to. Chipmunk is so cute. Lauren, oh man, I'm telling you, he really is very cute. Lauren says, your arch enemy. I must have missed it, man. Who's Lauren's arch enemy? Maybe blackjack dealer? Blackjack. You don't put seeds in your pants. No, a blackjack dealer. No. Maybe here if we guys start to see me wear pocket tees. That's what that's for. But no pants pockets for sure. Alpha Chipmunk Hunger Games in your yard. Amanda, no doubt, he will chase the other chipmunks all the way, like the whole length of the yard. He'll chase them and he won't let them near. I don't know why. I will feed every single one of them, but he won't let them do it. Clay, don't shave your beard. We will. Drone, I shaved my beard, I think, yesterday, man. I did. Didn't use a straight razor, but I did shave yesterday. Oh, I gotcha. He takes up the peaches time for sure. Yeah. Chipmunk might beat Lauren. The chipmunk is pretty cute. Okay, gotcha. I have a chipmunk. We keep surprising each other in my garden, but at the same time, I think it might be more than one because I see two of the same. Yeah, Cassie. You really can't tell them apart until they start, coming up to your patio door or coming and eating out of your hands or something. It's very difficult to tell them apart if they're just in your yard somewhere. But once you start to see them, like, very often, you can tell, like, all right, that dude's pretty chunky. All right, this dude's, like, average looking. That dude's small, and he only has half a tail. Like, you can start to see what's going on with him. Shave your beard, or we'll shave the chipmunk. Dude, don't shave the chipmunk, man. That would look so weird. So what target price do you think it will trigger the margin? Because 60 to 65, I don't believe they'll be losing enough. Personal opinion, I could be wrong. Vlad, they will not be losing enough at 60 to 65. We've seen it. I think they need to go drastically higher if we're waiting for price alone to trigger the margin call. I think it needs to go drastically higher, and I'm talking like into the hundreds. It could be low, could be hundreds, 200, 300. I think we need to see a ridiculous price if the price alone will trigger the margin call. Now, if we get ridiculously low volume involved with that, then it could help that out. So, Lisa shaved. I don't know if she did, Drone. I don't know. I don't know why a person would shave a chipmunk. Why would the DTCC want to disconnect now from devious dealing? Previous dealing? I don't know. When available shares to borrow goes to zero, do brokers find more shares to loan, or is that it? Why is available shares to borrow not like 300 million? Patrick, the available shares to borrow have to be held in a margin account. So if you got them in a cash account and somebody else has them in a margin account and you sell your shares are not up for loan. But if you sell your shares to somebody who's using a margin account, those shares become available for loan. So it depends who's holding the shares, whether or not they have them up for loan, or what's going on with that. And if somebody buys them, if somebody is buying them off somebody loaning to them, that person can then loan them out as well. So it all depends on who's holding the stock and whether or not they're willing to loan it out. You see, a catalyst possibly extremely low volume would definitely help, in my opinion, Vlad. It really would. Like this, Blackjack. Just don't call me manipulative. Absolutely, Lauren. Never. You are not manipulative. Oh, thanks, but I still have to Uber to your girl's house when I'm drinking. Drone, you might have to do that. At least you're staying safe, dude. Don't drink and drive. Low volume just means we go sideways. Am I right? MTBR, no. No, low volume does not mean we go sideways. Low volume strictly means that the volatility comes down. You can trend higher, you can also trend lower on low volume. It does not mean that you go sideways. It just means that the volatility lessens a little bit and the momentum lessens a little bit. But you can absolutely trend higher or lower on low volume. From Toledo, Ohio, how you doing? Alfredo, doing great. How are you doing? Kayla Bella with the... Kayla, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Don't recognize the name, but thank you for being in here. Kayla Don, her Jerome, I don't know. Don't be messing with people as soon as they come in here, man. I'm telling you. Don't think it's the guy that gets kicked out of the party that keeps sneaking back in, Brad. It might be, man. It's like the episode of New Girl, man, when Schmidt had to jump up over the hedges just to get into the party at Prince's house. Why not sell covered calls and buy shares with the premium? Nuego Fitness Club, you could if you're selling covered calls pretty far out of the money, but you always risk AMC squeezing when you sell those covered calls, and then you're gonna get caught. Because, if you're selling covered calls and it squeezes, it's just you might lose out on those shares. You might lose out on the upside, or at least have your upside limited. New sub, Kayla, thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button. She is a new sub, guys. Look, right there. Everybody welcome Kayla Bella. Kayla, thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button. I'm glad you did. Oh my God, John, you crazy, man. I'm not doing options, but do they always end on Friday? Cindy, yes. Fridays are expiration dates for options. I'm so glad for this situation. It showed me how crooked Motley Fool and Market Watch are. Used to pay attention to them. Yeah, Beck, they really like to feed off of the current excitement surrounding AMC, and you say something bad about it, people are gonna click on it, so they want those views. Good night, everyone. Catch you tomorrow. Actually, today for me. Crypto Rocketeer, have a wonderful night, man. We'll probably be live in the morning as well as tomorrow afternoon. So thank you very much for coming in here and hanging out. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow for sure. Get some sleep, man. Sold cover calls last week, and I won't do it again this week. Got lucky. Well, Irving, it depends where you sold the call. Well, Irving, if you don't mind sharing, how far out of the money did you sell those calls? Because, if you're selling $145 calls, I don't know if that's necessarily lucky. And plus, you're not going to be bringing in a huge premium on $145 calls, but something closer is, I don't know, something closer would be, that would be pretty risky. I think Chip paper-handed his shares of AMC and went to Vegas for a mini vacay. Hands down, he did not. Chip has got diamond cheeks, man. Chip has got those diamond cheeks. There was some YouTube and Twitter saying to call TD Ameritrade and force them to set sell prices at like 5,000. Supposedly they will sell or set high sell limits over the phone. Then none of your shares can be loaned. Blackjack, that's an interesting strategy. I do not know anything about that though, but that would be an interesting strategy. If you pay attention to the price movement on a minute basis, you could always refinance. Dude, yeah, but are you looking at the price every minute by minute all day long? Options rarely get exercised though. True, a lot of people just take the profit. Night crypto. Oh, learning crypto. I like it. Hi, Kayla. I'm new here as of Friday when I saw the Chipmunk instant subscribe after that. Cassie, thank you for subscribing. Kayla has yet to see the Chipmunk. Kayla, make sure to tune in tomorrow afternoon. You'll probably get the Chipmunk cam if you do that. Chris says, leave it alone. How old are you? I don't know. Girl, man, come on. This is all right. How exactly the hedge fund's losing money every day? Tombo, couple reasons. One, they pay a borrow rate to hold those short shares outstanding. I don't know what the exact borrow rate is right now, but it's like an interest rate. It's paid daily, and they pay that for simply holding those short shares. Also, the fact that AMC continues to move higher and higher, they lose every time that AMC goes up in price. Hello, Cassie. I know, right? Kayla, did you see the Chipmunk? I don't know if you did or not. If you saw the Chipmunk, great. And let me make the inappropriate statement. Make the inappropriate statement. I just want to be able to say you don't look like a day older than 40. All right. My best friend used to skin chipmunks. and squirrels when he was younger. Marquise, that is a little weird, man. Still, no, best friend. It's good. Keep your best friends in. Do all naked need to be covered? Yes, Joel. All naked shorts need to be covered, and I think that's what you were saying there. The sell limit is really a thing. It lit up on Friday, not for me, but to your own DD. All right, cool. Blackjack, I'm going to check it out, man, because I think that would work. Okay, all right, Gayla. Last time we had a holiday, we blew up. Market was still open overseas. Calvin, man, I'm hoping that we blow up this week. And I really just want to close above 60 this week. Anything above that's going to be amazing. 69 would be awesome, retesting that resistance. But I'm cool with anything above 60. Because since that's so sweet, thank you. Is it a bottle time? Is it bottle time for you? What's up, new foe? How are you doing? Bar rate is 1.29%, highest it's been. Yeah, I remember Irving. 80 to 90% was nuts. Those were some beautiful days. Dixie, thank you very much for the super chat. Dixie, what happens to torch options on Monday? Dixie, thank you for the super chat. I cannot say the last name. Mr. Normus, thank you for the super chat. What happens to torch options on Monday? I have no idea what's going on with Torch, dude. I have no idea. I do not follow Torch as closely as I follow AMC, so I cannot speak intelligently on Torch. Hopefully, if you got Torch options out there, hopefully you make some money. I don't know if you got puts, if you got calls, or what you got, man, but I hope you make some money on Torch options if that's your thing. But I really have no idea. Weeble wouldn't let me sell my Torch shares. Very interesting, E-Bomb. I don't have any Torch shares, so I do not know about that. But if anybody else is having problems, it sounds like Dixie might be able to talk with E-Bomb about that. Not exactly sure. Claude says Torch options split also to answer. Okay. Well, Claude, I'm glad that you are up on Torch options. If you want to talk about that with Dixie and help him out a little bit, that would be good. Joseph's also, man, a lot of you guys have Torch contracts. Cool. And see, this is the thing, guys. When I don't know the answer, because I'm not involved with that, I don't have Torch options, so I really don't know what's going on there. If you guys do, and it seems like you do, then absolutely, please help each other, because that's what this is all about. If I don't know the answer, and one of you guys do, that's what we're here for, and that's what I like to see. Clay, if I was a hedge fund, I would just continue to process all the sale of AMC shares in the market and process all the buy orders in the dark pool. Talk me out of it in the event that I'm a hedge fund. Eric, if you were a hedge fund, you would process all the sell orders in the market and all the buy orders in the dark pool. All right, go. Good deal, except dark pool buy orders, dark pool sell orders, they all come through. They're all made known to the market immediately following the transaction. So the only thing you're doing there, good strategy, but the only thing you're doing is buying yourself about a minute's worth of time. So, hey, if you want to do that, if you want to process all your sell orders through the market and all your buy orders through the dark pool, absolutely go for it. But the best you're doing is saving yourself 1 minute time. Crusades and drone strikes, stop fighting. It's possible for two people to suck. I love Brett, man. I don't know why, Brett. Brett, you're awesome, man. I don't know where you come up with all this stuff, but oh gosh. Lambo, I'm still holding from 17th of February. I got most of the shares, about 550. This was one of the best dictations I have ever done. I'm really all in. Lambo, it sounds like you are, especially if you're talking about 380,000 pounds, man. You are absolutely killing it. And yeah, 550 is an awesome entry price, no doubt. I've heard this is the most retail-owned stock in the market. You know if that's true? I don't know if that's true, but 80% is a very heavily owned stock by retail investors. So if it's not the most, 80% is definitely going to be up there. Phil, what is going on, Phil? Phil Lavoie? We got any relation to Ape Father? Any personal expectations about next week? Keep up the great work. Phil, I really want to break 60 next week. I don't know if we're going to or not. I would love to retest 69. I mean, I really would. But I think that, we need some slow progress. And I think that 60 would be some great upside. You're so socially unaware. Dude, Rocket, you probably Probably right on that one. Enjoyed the vid on Russell Index, bro. It's our bros. All right, thank you very much, hands down. I appreciate that. Just posted that right before I went live, actually. I'm just your friendly neighborhood poo. Spare my feelings. Brett is awesome, Drone. Latino Heat says Sunday fun day with my ninjas. Absolutely, Latino. Are you doing all day lives next week? Lauren, we will probably once again try the morning lives, an afternoon lunch break, and then coming back for the close, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So like the schedule we had this past week, I'm gonna try it again this week and see how it goes. Eric says, okay, Clay, have you seen the Kenny G interview where he's talking about buying himself one day at a time? If you haven't, then the comment you just made about buying 1 minute could be very pivotal. Eric, no, I have not seen the video that, I did not see that video. If you want to message it to me on Twitter, I can watch it, but I have not seen that interview. Hey, ClayBro, since AMC is currently over 54, how can it rip in one trading? How can it rip in one trading day? Nufo, it can rip in one trading day, man. I don't know if you mean like how high it can rip in one trading day, but it just depends who jumps on, man, and if the shorts decide to cover and what kind of demand we have coming in. But it can absolutely do it. Mike Harrison says, where's the chipmunk? Dude, I fed the chipmunk so much this afternoon that I think he's either just like sleeping today or walking around, because I was feeding him right before I started the live, and then I just came over here and decided to get going. Got it. So no eggs then. I don't know, Lauren. I don't know if I'll continue to cook on camera, or maybe if we have a good live going, yeah, I'll cook on camera. But it just depends on what's going. You know, the breaks do help. I'm telling you that. It's difficult to sit here for 8 hours and talk. Clay, who specifically has the authority to initiate a margin call? Who's the person that says, okay, guys, let's do a margin call or something like that? Kevin, whoever loans out those shares. So if they're borrowing those shares from a broker, if they're borrowing those shares from a bank, if they're borrowing those shares from, you know, another institution or hedge fund, when that person no longer wants to risk their money with the hedge fund that's shorting them, that's who says, all right, it's time for a margin call. It's simply the margin call. All the margin call does is protect the lender from that. So, like, if they see that the hedge fund is losing all the money that the hedge fund has, and they don't want to lose these shares that they've lent to them, they call them back. Dixie, Mr. Normus, thank you very much for the super chat. Do we see 69 this week? I'd love to hit 69. Dixie, Mr. Normus, I would love to hit 69 as well. We've got our work cut out for us. We've seen that 60 to 62 is providing some serious resistance. But I do believe if we break that level, that 69 is going to be pretty easy to see. But, you know, you say pretty easy, we could hit 65 and bounce off 65 too. But we have to break through 60 to 62 before we see 69. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for 69, but I'm going to be happy with a close above 60. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, to be honest. Lauren, it's fun. It's hard, but it's fun. So that's what keeps me going. I absolutely love sitting here talking to everybody and discussing AMC and making all of this money with you guys. It's awesome. How would you like to hit how would you like it if I hit you with a 69? Oh, yeah. Gosh. Irving, I would like it. What can I say? We're a close family. Brett, we really are, man. We really are. And I love the fact that I noticed like everybody's names in here. It was a fish buy on Friday. Fished buy on Friday. The last 5 minutes before close of trading was $600,000 in options. The fish got me on that one, Claude. Resend that because the fish got me. Hands down, man. Who saw the hands down post that he had there? I don't know how you made that thing with my picture, hands down, but that thing was hilarious. I don't know what app you used to do that, but that thing was hilarious. Did you post that in the Discord? Can hedgies cover the shorts in the dark pool instead of actual exchange market? Yes. Eli, they can, but it still reflects in the price. So they can cover their shares in the dark pool, but it still reflects in the price. So don't be afraid that if they cover in the dark pool, you're not going to see the price action move, because you absolutely will. It's hard and fun, Clay. Great quote, guys. It always. I can keep going with that, but yes, it's hard and it's fun. Kevin, do you think if AMC shareholders vote yes to add millions of shares in January, that hedge funds will try to drag this thing over the next... Kevin, I think they're going to try and drag this thing over the next 6 months anyway. Like, we're going to have to see if they can or if they can't, but I do believe they're going to try their best to drag this thing out as absolutely long as they can. And if they see that light at the end of the tunnel, then I absolutely believe that they're going to try their best to drag it out even longer. Drone that's pretty vile. Drone, stop with whatever the vileness is. If Lauren says it's vile, then I believe it is vile as well. So please, dude, calm down if you're saying something that you shouldn't be saying in the chat. Yes, someone made a $600,000 bet 10 minutes before the close Friday, and that's a pretty large bet from some rich wigs, I'm sure. Yeah, especially if they were making a bet on options that expired at the close. Like, I don't know when they bought those expirations or what the expiration was on the options that you guys are talking about. But if they bought $600,000 worth of options that were expiring in 10 minutes, that would be a little risky, guys. I got it. Go on and chirp there. Yes, please do that, guys. If you guys are getting a little weird, please don't do that here. They can't cover the dark pool if they ain't got no shares. Diamond hands, baby. Calvin Williams. That is the whole point of this whole thing. If they can't find the shares, the share price goes up. That is why we are holding the shares. We are not letting them get their hands on the shares. We are diamond handing them and not giving them up. Ode to the bro. Twitter, hands down. Yes, if you're showing that thing there, the thing you made, hands down, that is hilarious, man. Please go take a look at that, guys, because that was awesome. Honest opinion, do you think Adam Aaron is dividing the ape community with more share dilution? Joseph, I don't think that he's dividing the ape community, but I do believe that he wants to do what is best for AMC. And what is best for AMC? Raising money. Now, is that best for the short squeeze? Is that best for the retail investor? No, that is not best for the short squeeze or best for the retail investor. You're going to see him argue that increasing the fundamentals of AMC is going to be a great thing over the long term. And sure, it is. But I'm telling you right now, a $50 share price would not be justified. Even if they raised $5-6 billion and went debt-free, AMC is not a $30 billion company. So even if they raise a ton of money with those $25 million or 25 million shares and they get debt-free, it's not going to justify the current share price, and you're just going to watch the short shares go down from there. So if you're pro squeeze, all right, you got to think about it that way. If you're pro AMC, you got to justify a lower share price than what we're currently seeing. They're expiring in July. Okay, Claude, gotcha. Well, dude, somebody's buying big in the options market, taking a big bet for July and August. I don't know who that was, coming in with $600,000, but that sounds nuts. To be honest, I'd put money on Brett over a troll any day of the week. That's why I kept him for so long. Yeah, I would too. I mean, Brett's quick. You have to wonder what a guy like that does when people aren't forced to be around him online. I'm telling you, man, thoughts on covered calls. Dixie, my thoughts on covered calls is they would be dangerous, dude. Unless you're selling some far out of the money covered calls with a very close expiration date, I think it's risky. Definitely a good way to raise some money, but it could be risky on AMC. Eric says, Clay, I just sent you the YouTube link to your Twitter of him speaking about buying one more day. It's only 2 minutes 30 seconds long. Check it out. All right, Eric, I'm gonna check that out, but I'll have to check it out afterwards because I don't want to watch anybody else's content while I'm on live, or YouTube might have a problem with that and they might try to demonetize things if I get copyright strikes. That's the point of the dark pool trades, brother. That is the point of the dark pool trades, is to buy yourself a minute worth of time. I absolutely know that, but I don't see that saving them from anything. But yes, that is the point of the thing. They don't want to have those people, or they don't want to have those trades come out real time. Clay, what do you think, Clay? If all AMC shareholders come together every day, buy one share at the same time, you think it will make a huge difference? All we need to do is confirm the date. Lambo, I think that would be dangerous because that's technically market manipulation if everybody went out and bought a share at the same time. But also, no, I don't think that that's going to be that big of a deal. If everybody, think about it, 4.1 million shareholders, one share each, if that's 4.1 million shares volume. So if you go out there and you increase volume by 4.1 million shares, not going to be a huge deal. It's not going to be a great influx of anything. So it would either have to be more than one share or something like that. But you risk market manipulation when you start talking about people coming in and buying shares in a coordinated effort to drive the price up. So I'd say this, don't focus as much on that as you focus on holding the stock and watching the hedge funds pay for it. It's fulfilling social life, successful career, and people don't actively ask me to leave in person or online, but I just can't be happy with Drone's love. It's okay. Drone will love you one day, Brett. And yeah, people who typically don't ask people to leave in real life, like real life events. Rocket! Thank you for the super chat. Rocket! Clay Sis. Nick F says, hey girl. Hey girl. I've not seen Clay Sis in the chat right now, but sister, if you're watching, just listening, and you're not in the chat right now, apparently Nick F says, hey girl, and we know by Nick F, that's code name for Rocket, so Rocket says, hey girl. Chris Hansen, you were supposed to be a part of the band. Sad but true. Alright, did not do it exactly play. Yes, Lisa. In my opinion, we have two choices. See this to the end, standing strong, or sell and have regrets for the rest of our lives. I'm an ape standing strong. LaShawn, me too. I am absolutely willing to see this to the end. I hope that everybody in here is, and that you do not get discouraged or, I don't know what the right word is, lose interest or have a short attention span, because, I mean, guys, we are winning right now. Nufo says, still hodl, but even if we don't become millionaires, being a part of the ape community has been awesome. Thank you, ClayBro, for providing your fun insights and making the apes stronger. Nufo, I appreciate that, man, and I absolutely will continue to do just that. Hey, we're gonna grow the ape community. We're gonna grow the bro community. It is all gonna be fun, and we're gonna continue doing this beyond AMC as well. But the focus right now is AMC. Dixie, Mr. Normus says that is my plan as well. Very good. Let's see. All right. Well, we got more people making more names. Great. These people like to make new accounts. Do you think that if one squeezes, say like GME, and there will be a domino effect for squeezes for other like AMC, Kevin, I do think that it could trickle down, and I do think that we could see the share price increase. Why? Will it necessarily make the other stocks squeeze? Remember, the short squeeze is what happens when the hedge funds cover their short positions. Now, I don't know if it will necessarily trigger the squeeze on other stocks, but it could trigger the FOMO buyers. Everybody that was like, that thinks they're going to time the squeeze, right? Remember, guys, there's people who thought they were going to time the squeeze, and that's when the stock was trading at $8. Now we're setting a floor at $50, but they still think that they're going to time the squeeze right. So they might be waiting for GameStop to squeeze or one of these other stocks to squeeze, and then they'll jump in on AMC so that they don't have that fear of missing out. Brett, thank you for the super chat. Brett, oh my goodness. Clay Sis, Drone says, hey girl, can I nag you into a dinner date sometime? Drone says that. I don't know if Drone says that. Brett, I think Brett might, I don't know. Rocket and Brett now might be gunning for Clay Sis. We got to find out. Thank you very much, Brett, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Everybody's gunning for Clay Sis. Oh my goodness. Well, exactly. I should love him, really, shouldn't I? Man, I missed what Lauren said before, and then Blackjack. Oh my goodness. Lauren, you don't need to retract your messages, even if it's got a typo. It's all right. I want to see it. Hands on Clothing Go says Lambo seen a level 2 order come across for $16K on Thursday, and it didn't even move the ticker up 2 cents. Wow. I don't think level 2s are trustworthy. Irving, I don't know if they necessarily are either. A lot of people talk about spoofing and all of that. So it's a strategy that they can use. Calvin Williams, thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know when that was, but I just saw it on the screen, so I do thank you for doing that. Yeah, dude, you know, I guess they would be reliable, but a lot of people can spoof the level 2s as well. So it's not something that, you know, maybe on some other stocks you might be able to use it a little bit more reliably, but on AMC, where everybody's so focused on this right now, it might not work out as well as a lot of people think. Hey, Clay, give me your honest opinion. My call options are up $70 calls Friday. I think we're going to make it. Joseph, 70's going to be tough. We got to beat 69. That is my honest opinion. I think that we would have to beat 60. We got to beat 62, and then we got to beat 69. So 70's not going to be easy. But if we beat those other levels, then yeah, 70 is going to be easy. But we have to beat those other two levels first. Dixie, Mr. Normus, thank you for the super chat. He says, back off, a-holes. My name says it all, Clay sis. And let the games begin. The name says it all. He's from the little town of Dixie, Alabama. And his name is Mr. Normus. Sister, if you're watching, check it out. Oh my gosh, Lauren is really hard to keep up with, but I suspect Drone is on her list of guys she wants to. He is not. I would say he is not. Blackjack, you might be correct on that one. Don't forget to like, bros. Please do not forget to like. We're not gonna be hanging out too much longer tonight. I figured we just have a little bit of a hangout session. I still gotta eat dinner, all that good stuff. We will be back tomorrow morning for. We're going to do the open roughly 9:30 to 12:30 like we've been doing, and then 3 to 5 in the afternoon tomorrow. So please don't forget to tune in for that as well, guys. So, ClayBro, honest opinion, were you going to dip again before we rip again? I have a feeling, yes. You, Lisa, I have a feeling that we could dip to at least 52. I really want to see, I'm watching that $52 level to see what we do there. If it holds up, I feel like 52 might be a pretty good level of support. Now, if it dips below that, then yeah, I think we can continue to consolidate a little bit on the downward trend there and see before we find another floor. But 52 seems like it's going to be a significant level, and that's what my eye's on before figuring out if we have to go even lower than that. Kevin says, do you think the longer this goes, the more new apes buy in, the more they might be tempted to sell sooner? Yes, I do. Meaning the squeeze will not really make it to the moon. Kevin, I feel like the longer it goes, the more people are going to just jump off and be like, well, I didn't make $1 million like all of these other guys said that I was going to do on one share, so I might need to get out right now. So, yeah, you know, I think that people have a little bit of unrealistic expectations. And, you know, if you're brand new to the market and all you're getting fed is stuff on Reddit and then some of these other YouTubers that are telling you that you're going to make $1 million off 10 shares and stuff like that, then it can be a little daunting when you're in the stock for a month and you've only 10x your portfolio. You know what I mean? So I do think that we could see some people jump off, but it's only going to shake out the people who are not committed. So I can't say that's necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like we could see a lot of people jump off over time. Why would anyone dislike this chat? Newfo! People just like to click the dislike button. They want to be a little bit different. I don't know what the deal is, but they like to be a little bit different. It's alright. I'll wait for the dip to 52. Want to get closer to 200 shares. Only 25 away. Very nice, Amanda. And I think that we could see 52. You know, I think that we could. It's the number I'm looking out for. But, you know, it's just a technical pattern. We might not even see 52. We could go higher on Monday and never look back. JG Lee, ClayBro gives better AMC advice than MST big names. Most big names. JG Lee, I appreciate that, man. Look, realism, people don't like it. You know, they want to be told that you're going to be a millionaire by the end of the week, and all you got to do is go out and spend $10 and you're going to have $1 million. A lot of people don't like it, but, man, we're gonna stay here beyond AMC, and we're gonna continue making money in the market once we're on to the next thing, or once we're back to investing as normal, or whatever the deal is beyond AMC. But I'm telling you guys right now, we have fun, we make money, and it's easy to do it. It doesn't have to be $1 million overnight. But if you guys continue to grow your portfolio, and it sounds cheesy when I say we're growing our portfolios together, but when you do grow your portfolios, and you're a part of an investing group, you know, and you're part of an investment group, and you're growing your portfolios together, it adds to that, makes you want to do it more and more. And it's a good group of people who are making gains and really making a difference. So that is what we are all about here. I was told by now I could sell one of my shares and be watching this from the screen of my Lambo. Brett, I know, man, but I don't know if I told you that. Somebody else might have. My guess isn't exactly. I can be patient, maybe not make a ton of money, and somehow fizzles out, or I can be impatient and guaranteed not to make money a ton. Yes, Brett, man, I love Brett. I'm telling you right now. Trudy says, I thought you saved me, but Lauren cannot sleep. Lauren will get to sleep soon. We will be ending the stream soon, Lauren. I'm telling you, it's all right. You'll get some sleep, and you won't be tired tomorrow. I appreciate everybody in the UK and Europe right now who stays up late for these afternoon and evening streams. You know, it's got to be difficult to watch when it's that late over there. Doc Airline says, hey, what up? Only saw you in the recommendations. Glad you're on. Doc, we won't be on much longer, man, but we're having a little bit of fun tonight. We're gathering up. We're waiting for tomorrow to happen. And then tomorrow, back to the usual. We're going to do the morning, take a lunch break, and then come back in the afternoon. Big Dip Monday. Josh, I don't know if we're going to have a big dip on Monday, but we could see $52 again. I don't know if you consider 52 a big dip or not, but if we dip, I feel like that's where we're going. Hands down, clothing. So Clothing Bro says, ClayBro is a bro. Hands down, you are a bro, man. You've been a bro since almost day one. I love it. Glad to have you in here as always. Different. Different. Yes, different. I don't know what we're talking about on the different, but yes, different. I think Lauren gets a solid 2 hours a night. Ben, on the other hand, is going to fall asleep at some point and rip Van Winkle all the way to 2035. Lauren, you get a solid 2 hours of sleep, it's good. It's good. I need much more than 2 hours. I'm telling you that right now. Shout-outs from Seattle. Joel, shout-outs from Ohio, man. Glad to have you in here. Jeff says, Clay, will you drink a soda when it hits 100? Jeff, I got some lemonade, some flavored lemonade in the fridge. I can drink one of those when it hits 100. You guys wear me out. I'm telling you, everybody wears me out. I think you're right, Lauren. I probably on the 2 hours. It's go! Become a bro. Yes, Chaka Kong, become a bro, guys. Don't forget, Calvin Williams, his name has been up here for quite some time now, guys. Click that like button. And I think we're only going to be on for about 5 more minutes. And then I got to eat dinner. I've not had dinner yet tonight, so we got to do that. And make sure, if you guys did not watch the video that I just posted before the live stream, make sure to watch that video as well. I think people were running their lips when you were here. Maybe. Dixie, what's weird about this stream? I don't know. Is there anything weird about this stream, Mr. Normus? I don't know if there's anything weird about the stream. Seems pretty normal to me, actually. It seems pretty normal to me, guys. What? Guess I gotta replay the live. Doc, you don't have to replay the live, man. You can watch the video and then come hang out with us tomorrow morning. Michael says, can hedge funds cover their old shorts by taking new short positions? In other words, can they use newly lended shares to cover their short positions than they took when AMC's value was lower? They would be buying them back. So yeah, they could go out and they could buy the shorts back. But if they go out and cover the shorts with a new one, that doesn't really do anything. It's still a short outstanding, and it's outstanding at the same level, and they would lose the same amount of money. So they would still have to buy that back to cover that short. They wouldn't be able to give that short back to somebody on a borrowed share. AMC don't like the 60, so it's going to be 80 for the big weekend. Claude, I would like to just blow right through the 60s and then go to at least 70. Jamal Jackson and Cookie missed this one. Amanda, it's terrible, isn't it? It's terrible when the regulars miss a live stream. Lisa says, as if to Brett Blackjack. No, he can't say anything when he's here. His dominant alpha masculinity puts all of us in our place. Me too. Me too. As you guys can tell, I get put in my place a lot. Where is Jamal? Did he exit the Discord as well? That I do not know, because I need to join the Discord. Somebody send me a link to the Discord on Twitter. I don't know if I'll be active in there, but somebody send me a link to the Discord on Twitter. On my DMs. I need to get there. I just speed on the last spot. Oh my god, Blackjack. You get that spot, man. Make it yours. Get your official bro merch by following the link to ClayBro.com. I love it. Hands down, clothing go. Make sure you go to ClayBro.com and check that out, guys. Thank you, brother, for everything you do for True Apes Family. Chaka Kong, thank you for being in here. Thank you for clicking that like button. I appreciate it, man. Do you think the volume will pick up next week, Robert? No. I actually want lower volume, Robert. I really do. So if it picks up, I'm okay with it. If it goes down, I'm probably better off with a lower volume. Since I've seen halts, I was wondering if there is a trading rule on how high a stock can rise in one trading day. Newfo. It can, for halts, man. Are you talking about how high it can rise for halts, or are you talking about how high it can rise and then be like completely suspended? Oh, Blackjack Dealer. Think of the Super Chat, Blackjack Dealer. And he's, Super Sticker, not Super Chat. I don't have a hat, but if I did, I'd... Thank you, Blackjack Dealer. Thank you, Blackjack Dealer. Thank you, Blackjack Dealer. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that super sticker, Blackjack Dealer. I need a hat. Look, I told you guys, I got some props now. I got the sunglasses for those other ones. Now I'm going to need a hat so that I can do that. And make sure all of these super stickers get as good as possible. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Blackjack Dealer. I appreciate it. Go get the hat. I need a hat, man, so I can do it. I need one because, look at this, man. I moved my hair. I moved my hair like when it was moving my hat. Now my hair's all swished to that side. Where's Eric at? The comb over's to the other side, Eric. How do you feel about it? Is the price going to go up tomorrow? I know you said if I did the comb over to the other side, the price of AMC would go up. He has it. All right, good. Who said the Discord link? I don't know how to find it. All right, good. Lisa, thank you. Did you just DM me, or did you DM it to me before? Shruti, there's a Jamal room in the Discord. Check it out. What is your Twitter handle? I will DM a screenshot of the 16K share order. Okay, good, do that. All right, guys, we're going to be about 9 more minutes, and then I think 7:30 we're going to end the live and just hang out tomorrow morning. I still need to get some dinner going. David D, it's basically the same thing. Can't speak your own opinions in the AMC Reddit community, or you get downvoted so hard to take years off your life. Dude, I'm telling you, Chris Hansen, I can't say anything on Reddit. I could literally go on Reddit and be like, I love AMC and I love my mom, and then Reddit would downvote me. Just Reddit does not like me. Can I get a shout out for Jessica and Sal from Gilroy, California, the Gambler? Shout out to Jessica and Sal from Gilroy, California. Absolutely, man. Glad to have you guys in here. Hopefully, both of you have subscribed to the channel and clicked that like button. ClayBro, before, scroll up a few messages and you will see it. Gotcha. All right, cool. Lisa, I'll have to scroll up a couple more messages in the Twitter DMs there. Thank you. I will do that. Lord, I'm shocked again. Really? Blackjack, I thought the same thing. Man, I missed that. Alright, what are we having for dinner, ClayBro? Chaka, I'm not exactly sure, man. Maybe some chicken, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to make for dinner yet. It's going to be 7:30 here when I get off. I might just grill. I might eat something else. I haven't quite decided yet, but I do need to eat something. Robert, don't worry, Blackjack is just calling me manipulative because you hate it. Alright. I hope you get 500 plus viewers tomorrow morning. Nufo. Me too. Thank you very much for that hopefulness. Yeah, I don't know. We could, if you guys come in, if we click the like button, if we share the stream, I think we could go 500. I don't know. A lot of guys get 500 during the market. We'll see if we can get it up there. We'll bring the charts up, guys. Don't get all concerned. We got charts. If you know about the charts, nothing's going on. So we're hitting main screen up right now. Claude, thank you very much for the super chat. Claude says, here's some hat money. We need to get some hat money going for the props so the super stickers can have some life to them. Thank you very much, Claude. I appreciate that very, very much. And we will be getting a hat for the stream. Chipmunk is keeping the distance until you decide what's for dinner. I know, Brett. I know. We know what's for his dinner. He's going to be having sunflower seeds. Now I have to decide what's for my dinner. And then hopefully, I'm eating dinner, and then I can give the little guy some seeds, and he can have some more dinner as well. Because I'm telling you, the dude ate a lot. He had a big breakfast and a big lunch. So it's pronounced Claude. Claude? Dude, it's got to be Claude. It's got to be Claude. Not Claude or Clued. There's no way. I'm saying that wrong. Very true about Reddit. It's fun to see the memes and keep up morale, but it's echo chamber that often discourages critical thoughts. Michael, 100%, man. And if they decide that they don't like you, they're just like the mean kids at school, dude. They just like pick on you for no reason. My goodness. I thought we were done bullying back in like 2004. We need to take out Matt Kors for you. Galaxy S, man. We don't need to take out Matt Kors. But I would like if some of the people from Matt Kors came over, watched, went back to Matt Kors, watched him, came over, watched. I mean, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't have to watch one person all day long. Jumping back and forth, I mean, is a perfect strategy for both, you know, them, the viewers, and the people on YouTube. ClayBro, hope you had a great weekend. How is the neck beard coming along? Dude, I trimmed the neck beard today. It was getting pretty big last night. So I trimmed the neck beard a little bit today and trimmed up the beard. And dude, I'm telling you, when it's really hot outside and you got a lot of facial hair, it's that much hotter. Kayla says, I will. Perfect. Kayla, you will what? You're going to bounce back and forth between me and Matt? That's how you say it. Good, Claude. I was really wondering if I was getting that wrong or not. Red is great for people into this movement, but a primary source on DD is trust me, bro. But the primary source on DD is trust me, bro. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, bro. That's a good source. It's always a good source. Crossover bros, let's get it. We need some bros and some... I need to get a duck bro emoji so everybody feels comfortable coming over from Matt's stream. I should work on that tonight because I've got a few spots for some new custom emojis left, so I need to get those going. Yes, because I always watch Matt. Perfect, Kayla. Then that's a good strategy. Watch him for a while, bounce over, watch me. If I'm on lunch break, go hang out with him too, and then bounce back and forth. But yeah, I have no problem if you guys, I know a lot of people watch Matt. So if you want to watch Matt over me, it's not like, oh my goodness, stay here with me. No, bounce back and forth all day long. You can get a couple different opinions. You can just have some fun seeing some different people. I know I think I keep it a little bit more lighthearted than Matt does, but we absolutely go through the charts, all that good stuff. So, yeah, make sure to watch us both. I was watching one person all day, every day since February, but I've gotten sick of mod and throwing my wrench, so I will hang here more. Cassie, very cool, very cool. And, I think we keep it a little bit lighter over here. We have a little bit more fun, but, that's my opinion. The chat's a lot easier to read over here than at Matt's place, too, because Matt's chat goes crazy, doesn't it? Doc says a duck. Yes, Miss Harris. We got the duck emojis in the chat right now. We're gonna get some duck bros in the chat. ClayBro, you wouldn't believe we have a Jamal room dedicated for his Jamalisms. Want to check it out? Absolutely, Shruti. I do want to check it out. I need to do that. Matt's great. Clay's great. Cherry's great. We never said this was exclusive. Absolutely, Brett. Please watch everybody, man. And look, and if you want, like, the analytics, if you think, like, bouncing back and forth between somebody's really going to hurt them, average view time is only 7 to 10 minutes. So if you're like, well, I don't want to hurt somebody's analytics because I'm jumping back and forth, if you watch somebody for 7+ minutes and then jump back and forth between the other guys, I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody's numbers. Do you have any thoughts on Torch meta merger? I do not, Chris. I'm not in Torch, and I'm not up to date on Torch, so I honestly cannot tell you that I do. We need an Ape Father help. Maybe he can send some of his army to invade Matt and video to come ClayBro's channel. That would sure let him know who ClayBro is. Dude, I don't want to invade anybody's chat unless it's in good faith, and like saying everybody go over there and send some love to Matt or anything. But yeah, we do need Ape Father to get on board, man. If Ape Father sent his following over here and helped the stream out, that would be very cool. I've had Ape Father on the live stream for a while, a couple days ago. The day that he shaved AMC to Pluto in his chest and his back, he was actually live with us. So he might be cool for something like that. Yes, Kayla, we get the Chipmunks and the Ducks. Perfect. Perfect. That's a great combination. Ape Father's the man. So if he can rally the troops, that would be very, very cool. I need to get that guy a shirt. Clay, do you have any thoughts on Steven Ducks, the AMC and GME trades that made maybe over $3 million in a morning? No. If that's a video, Manuel, I've not seen that video. I don't know if you're referencing a video or what. My dream in life is for one of your videos. My dream in life is for one of your videos is for you to say, I'm here to make 2021 and Dix, Mr. Normus, you're the best year ever. Well, Dixie, just keep on watching. I don't know if I will say that word for word, but keep watching, and I have no problem giving random shout-outs in my videos, especially at the beginning, so make sure you guys watch out for that stuff. Clay, do you have any thoughts on Manuel? Like I say, I don't know if that's Clay's channel is way more entertaining. Graphs, peaches, chipmunks, neckbeards, eggs, toe rings, and an amazing live chat. What more could you ask for, Lauren? And I feel like a lot of these people might not exactly know what is going on with toe rings and neck beards and all of that. So yes, please guys, stay tuned, watch the channel, and we've got a lot of stuff that we talk about on here. Sending Chipmunks to Matt's live tomorrow to support the bro. Nobody will probably... You should. Send a couple random Chipmunks in the chat. I don't think that that's like abusive, or I don't think that anybody would get annoyed by sending some Chipmunks. But send some Chipmunks and see if anybody knows what they mean or who that's for. Chipmunks are mini baby apes. They are, Marky. They're the mini baby apes. I'm gonna make a sign that says "Buy AMC" and AMC hanging on my highway intersection in California. Nice, Gambler. Nice. Oh, man. Rocket, what we should burn it, right? Bleach ain't enough. You right? I get it. What? I don't know what's going on. Claude says, do it. Oh, man. I bought some $100 calls from January. $50 right now. Stock price is higher than when I bought those, but the options are worth $500 some week ago. Yep. Time value of money. SK, the time value of money would bring the stock price down. So if you're up right now and the price doesn't change, but time goes on, they'll get worth less and less. It's definitely SK. Time decay is pretty crazy. I would say it's time decay, but if it's not, I don't know. I've never seen so many notifications for YouTube videos on a Sunday. Anything crazy going on that I missed? Piano key necktie. No, dude. 2 videos. Live stream and a video. That was it. Nothing to worry about here. Hey, ClayBro, do you know Corey from... Is it a buy? No. S21, I do not. I do not. S21, I should probably look that up. Time to put on the toe ring and go grill. It is 7:32. All right, guys. ClayBro, we're going to need to change the room settings to a lounge with LED lights and a full-time bartender. I think we will. Blackjack. I think we will. All right, guys. Here's the deal. It is 7:32. I do need to go. Lauren needs to go to sleep, so we're going to call the live stream for tonight so that Lauren can get some rest. And hopefully all of you guys respect that because, you know, it's like midnight. It's 12:30. Over there, we need to make sure that Lauren gets some rest, and we don't want to keep her up all night. So we're gonna call the live stream for tonight. And Rocket, thank you for the super chat, Rocket. Oh my goodness, it's cute when the other guys hit on my wife. We talk and laugh about it at nights. It's cute when other guys hit on my wife. We talk and laugh about it at nights. Yes, at Mr. Normus. It is cute when other guys hit on his wife, and they laugh about it. No, that would be pretty fun, actually. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You just got to let it happen and then laugh about it afterwards. So if anybody else wants to hit on Clay Sis, let me know. Gambler, I don't think he's going to go to jail, man. I don't think he's going to go to jail. But, help. After a week of my calendar being blocked off as Clay time, my boss wants to see this pottery he thinks I've been working on. We'll all come together and we'll make some pottery. Mr. Norman says, I'll take care of your wife, sir. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. Have a good night. SK, thank you very much. Stop spreading FUD. Go, go, Bobo sister. No FUD here. Absolutely no FUD here. I'm telling you right now. Everybody, get your names out of the chat right now so I can give you guys a good night shout out. Make sure to check all of the links in the description below. Get your hands on all of those. Click on them. See what they got. And, all right, let's start the shout-outs and get this thing going. SK, Rocket, Go-Go Bobo, Sister, Shrudy, have a wonderful night. Ian, have a wonderful night. Galaxy S21, have a good night, man. See you tomorrow morning. Ian Roland, have a good night. See you tomorrow morning. J.G. Lee, thank you. Have a good night and see you tomorrow morning. Doc Airlines, have a good night. Marquis, Shrudy, have a good night. Marky, have a good night. Thank you, AMC. Absolutely, Marky, that is amazing. Claude, have a good night. Nufo, good night. Amanda says, enjoy your night. Get some rest. Big day tomorrow. Absolutely, Amanda. I will see you in the morning. Go Bobo sister from Gummy Factory. All right. Hopefully you have a good night. And hopefully you come back tomorrow morning. We will be here. Connor says, goodbye. Good night. Have a good night, Connor. Samantha J, have a wonderful night. David, Thank you. Have a good night. Chris Tarr, have a good night, bro. Lauren says good night. Clay, good night, Lauren. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Mr. Normus says have a good, huge night. Yes, Mr. Normus, you as well. Cassie, have a wonderful night. See you in the morning. Kim's Nature Channel. When Lambo, soon Lambo. The Cornerstone, or the Corner Store. Coroner Store. Very interesting YouTube name. The Corner Store. Have a good night. And Lisa, have a good night. I'm going to check out that Discord link. Marky, thank you for the super chat. Have a good night, my friend. Oh, man, thank you very much, Marky. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully to see you in the morning. If not, definitely tomorrow afternoon. Shruti, good night. All right, guys, we are going to get out of here, and if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.